Yeousch!
People always tell me stay in your lane, do your thing, but try to be different. I look at them and laugh like I ain't gon' change. I've been the same, plus I'm way too consistent.
What's up, guys? It's X-Rays and welcome to a new episode of Under the Knife Dissection. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SMR assault rifle. It is a assault rifle that I'm going to be comparing with the FAL. Both of these are semi-automatic, which is why I chose this one as well as the FAL. I have a dissection of the FAL as well if you guys want to check that one out. Links to that will be down in the description, so if you guys want to kind of read up on that one, get an idea on it, and then come back to this one so you can kind of start formulating your own ideas as to which one of these two semi-auto assault rifles is better, then go ahead and do that. Links will be down in the description below. But now that we got that out of the way, we can jump straight into some of these stats for the SMR. First of all, the SMR is unlocked at level 46, which is a gun that you have to struggle more to get, unlike the FAL, which is a little strange, you know, seeing as how the SMR and the FAL are so closely, you know, tied together in terms of pretty much its stats across the board. So it's level 46 basically just means you're gonna, you know, have to wait a little longer to get it. I would not maybe waste a permanent unlock on this, since, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't waste it. I'd use it more towards something else, even though it is unlocked at level 46. But, you know, it's not one of the best assault rifles to use. Apart from that, the SMR is has a magazine size of 20, and when you pop extended clips on this thing, it actually jumps up to 27, 7 more bullets. It doesn't really you know, matter if it's 20, since this SMR has such a high output of damage. You don't have to worry about burning right through them or, you know, wasting too many of them, because it has such high power, such high damage, that having a 20 clip that has 20 rounds in it is actually perfect. You don't have to worry about running out of ammo anytime soon. Apart from that, the SMR, its damage is actually 50 at its max damage and 40 at its minimum damage. It's insane. You know, it's a little less damage than the FAL, but that is covered up by the range you guys are going to see in a little bit. The SMR has a rounds per minute of 450, and when you put select fire on this thing, it actually goes down to 400. But again, a lot of people don't have really great trigger fingers, so they would never actually get to 400 by themselves. Some people suck with it. I actually suck with trigger fingers, so I'm not insane. I would actually put select fire because of me. I'm not too comfortable with semi-auto guns, so that's just me. But, you know, you don't have to put it if you don't want to. But if you guys are not the greatest, I would say put select fire on this thing. Moving on from there, the SMR has a .1502 to .2836 time to kill. So it's actually a pretty fast time to kill. It's a lot faster than some of the other full autos, again, because of the damage that it does. And the rate of fire doesn't really affect it. You know, you can still pop some bullets pretty quick in somebody. Moving on from there, the SMR has a 2-shot kill range of 123 feet. Yes, you guys heard that right, 123 feet. That means that it actually has a 2-shot kill range that is about 100% more than the FAL. The FAL has 53 feet, so it's a little strange that it actually has such a high, such a long distance in between that. If you go anywhere past 123 feet, then you actually go into that infinite mode where anything past that is 3 shots. You don't have to worry about 4-shot or, you know, anything more than that. So this gun is a 2 to 3 shot kill assault rifle. You're not going to waste more than 3 or 4. You know, 3 is the max. If you can pop 3 of them at its max distance, you are going to get the kill. Moving on from there, the SMR has a headshot multiplier of 1.2x. This basically just means that you could technically cut down the 2-shot kill range from a 3 to 2 if you were to get some headshots. So go for the head if you feel confident. If you're not that great at shooting and you don't really want to waste ammo or likely miss and get killed, don't go for it. You don't really need it because of the power. But if you do want to save that little bit of extra time, go for the head if you want to. The multiplier enables you to do that. Moving on from there, the SMR has medium hip spray. It's a little different than the other assault rifles. The other assault rifles has low hip spread, but the SMR actually has medium. It's a little strange. I don't know. Maybe it's because it has higher damage, and maybe Treyarch wants to kind of balance it out with the other ones. So don't go trying to kill someone by hip spraying at them. I would just, you know, if they're really close and you don't have any other choice, go ahead. But, you know, don't go putting the laser sight on this thinking you're an SMG master and gonna run around and destroy people, because it's not gonna work. I would, you know, kind of maybe use a, you know, aim down sight all the time for this one. Since the SMR is a assault rifle, that just means that the movement speed is at 95%, which means it affects the way that Ghost works on this thing. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, you guys can go check out my dissection of the Ghost perk. Basically, it just means that if you guys are aiming down sight and moving, since you're moving at 95% speed, you're still going to be visible on the map even if you have Ghost. It's a little strange. If you guys want to know more about that, go ahead and check it out. Anyways, apart from that, the SMR has a knife speed of 1.23, a little slower than the other assault rifles by about 0.03. Not a lot of time, really. There's really no difference if you could really tell significant, you know, no significant distance, but whatever. Moving on from there, the SMR has a 0.28 ADS in and ADS out time. It's a little slower than the other assault rifles. It's actually the slowest one, but again, not much of a difference. You're not really going to tell it. Moving on from there, the SMR has a 0.7 and 0.37 raise and drop time. It's average when it comes to the raise time. The drop time is a little slower than the other ones. It's actually tied with the M8A1 in terms of the amount of time it takes to drop. Not a significant difference, really. 0.02. Again, it's one of those things where you really don't even have to worry about it. When you reload with the SMR, if you go through the full animation and have to go, you know, with you waste every single bullet and it goes through the animation, it's 2.69 seconds. And if you do a reload cancel, it drops down to 1.82. And then if you have extended clips on this thing, then you have a 3.2 reload time. And if you do the reload cancel, it's 1.89. So not much of a difference there in terms of the reload cancel time, but if you were to completely go through the animation with extended mags, then you would actually have quite a significant increase in the amount of time you would have to wait. Alright guys, the last things about the SMR. The SMR has actually very low recoil. It's just like the FAL. You don't want to spam it. If you put select fire on this thing, it does affect the way that the recoil works, but in terms of the raw gun, the recoil is actually pretty low and manageable. The iron sights are clear, but they're not the most clear. I would still put a red dot sight on it. I don't feel really comfortable looking through it. It kind of feels like it's a little small. Again, it's still clear, it's great, but for me and the way that I play, I would prefer to have a red dot sight on there. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Under the Knife Dissection. If you did, remember to slap a like on this video, leave a favorite if you really want to, and leave a comment down below. What do you guys want me to dissect next? Some people wanted me to dissect the Peacekeeper. I might do that one. Leave a comment down below if you would like to see that, or any other gun in the game, or any perk or score streak, anything like that that you guys feel you guys want me to do. And hope you guys enjoyed it again. I'm X, I'm out, and peace.